apologies if you're just tuning in, just restarting it. Welcome to stream it live.
You are quiet. Are you not better?
I guess.
Why do you say nothing?
You said I was cursed. You think I'm weak because I'm not like you. I know I was...
You do not know everything, boy.
No. But at least I know the truth now.
The truth. The truth. I'm a god, boy. From another land far from here. When I came to these shores, I chose to live as a man. But the truth is, I was born a god. And so were you. Boy, have you nothing to say?
Can I... turn into an animal?
Can you turn into an animal? No. No, I do not think so.
I'm a god. Mother knew? She was a god too?
No. She was mortal, but she knew my true nature.
I'm a god. Why did you wait so long to tell me?
I had hoped to spare you. Being a god, it can be a lifetime of anguish and tragedy. That is the curse.
What sorts of things can I do? Can I fly? Turn invisible? I don't feel like a god.
I do not know the reach of your godhood. But over time, we will learn.
You sure I can't turn into a wolf?
You are welcome to surprise me.
Is this why I hear voices sometimes? Are you sure you've never heard any?
Not as you do.
That's no surprise. Every god is unique.
So you knew all along?
I did, lad. But I've known more than my share of gods.
Me too, apparently. I wonder who else knew I was a god. Freya for sure. Brock and Sindri?
They do not need to know.
Baldur! Does he know? Is that why he's after us? Do you know him from before?
The day of your mother's funeral was the first I ever saw Baldur. That is the truth.
Hey, we don't have to go right back to Tearsvald, do we? I mean, we're God. We can do whatever we want, right? What do you really feel like doing?
I will show you.
So Odin and Freya could have been happy, but he only wanted her magic?
Aye. Sadly, despite his wise counselors' best efforts to persuade him that peace was the only true path to stave off Ragnarok, Odin never let go of his obsession with Jotunheim. The taste of Vanir magic led him to new forms of experimentation and new levels of depravity.
Did you see something out there? That tower.
I see no tower.
Maybe I'm seeing things. try this again, without interruptions. Here we go again.
Read it.
Death itself I swallow, to spring forth life tomorrow.
Oh, I like that one. I wonder if I wrote it.
Is that the answer there?
It says Earth.
Swallows death, brings forth life.
Go.
Yeah. I wish I'd known I was a god in Alfheim. I wouldn't have felt so bad about killing so many elves.
Well, I'm not sure that's the lesson.
You've done nothing to regret. The elves forced their affairs upon us.
No, I get it now. We had god things to do, and they were in the way, dragging us into their little problems.
Again, are we just leaving that there?
I mean, just knowing we're gods makes me feel so much stronger.
Maybe you feel a little too good right now. With power comes a big choice, lad. You can either serve yourself, or put your godhood in the service of others, like Tyr did.
People really loved him, huh?
Aye, a god of war, but one who fought for peace. Had a reputation for being heroic and lawful, using his power and knowledge to stop wars rather than start them.
So there are good gods.
Once in a moon, it's been known to happen, yes?
This one mentions places I've never heard of. Seems Tyr really liked to travel.
Tyr believed the mind, not might, was key to preventing war and chaos. And he also knew visiting other cultures would give him perspective staying in one place could not. While Odin always hoarded knowledge, guarding it jealously, Tyr was open and sharing with his learning and his wisdom. For this, mortals adored Tyr, showing their love by bringing him gifts the world over.
So, whatever happened to Tyr?
Odin came to regard him as a threat to his rule. He suspected Tyr of collaborating to aid the Giants instead of helping to steal their secrets for the Aesir. Same thing he accused me of, frankly. Though in Tyr's case, I believe he was right.
You think Tyr was helping the Giants?
I do. He felt responsible for the suffering visited upon them by Odin. I suspect he had something to do with helping them cover their tracks.
The missing Jotunheim tower.
Correct. Whatever happened to it, I believe it could only have been done with Tyr and the Giants working together.
Where is this black room head?
Don't know. I've never been in here.
The stone! That has to be it! Naturally.
Didn't think it would be that easy.
No. Was kind of hoping, though. So what now?
Move it or you may lose it, brother. Ah, a ski and do from my homeland. Used to have one of my own back in the day. We should take it, boy.
Yes, take it. We might need to butter bread somewhere on our travels.
This is why no one likes you. Look, small passages on either side. Perfect for the boy.
It's too small for father.
Go. That will be fine.
Freya's not here to bring you back to cut and chew.
Yeah, Lulu. Thanks for dropping by. How you doing? Doing well, thank you for asking. I've got the mic sorted, so you should be able to hear me now. Good to hear, bro. You got over that flu then, I'll take it. Good to hear. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you I made you a mod. So if anyone does drop in, I know you'll definitely sort it out. To get rid of some toxic comments on one of my videos the other week. I know you, if you're in chat, you will just get rid of it before it gets too bad. Thank you, Lily. I trust you. I know what you're like.
What'd you find?
Very, very friendly.
Enough distraction. Do not forget why we are here.
Yeah, it's all just because I shared an opinion. I
Okay.
didn't even say anything nasty. It's the state of football fans these days, bro. They're fragile, a lot of them.
That's from a great desert land, very far from here.
Do gods live
Well, I
there?
did was literally
Oh my,
said we haven't
yes.
won a major
Many,
trophy in 20
many.
years, and I've had death threats and all manner of stuff coming at me. It's laughable.
What was that?
Yeah, I'm taking a break from social media now. I'm not doing any of it because I don't want it going to my family. Especially because I've had people mention my son as well. So it's like, no, I don't want this. Yeah, believe me, it's not only me. There's an old boy, bless him. He's nearly 70. He's had it as well. Anyway, off the like depressing stuff. Like, you've been back to the gym, right, at all? Yeah, it is. He actually runs a channel, the person I'm talking about, and it's just not very nice. He's taking a step back and stopping for a while as well. Oh, good, bro. What are you doing, like, squats? Oh, are you lifting on that a minute?
What did you see in that ball that set you off?
It is not important.
Seemed important to you.
It was a rash impulse. You need not dwell on my failings.
Wow. That was almost
Yeah,
an
they're
apology.
great for doing various
Oh,
different
I guess you do like to
exercises,
smash
dumbbells.
pottery.
It's been a while since I actually trained. The last time I was in the gym was about 10 years ago. Fair enough. Do you do swimming at all? Because that would like be very good if you're trying to achieve that. And avoid doing too much on your arms.
Okay?
You get too much weight on your arms, you won't get basically
I
what you're
want to
trying to
learn.
achieve.
Just because you hate being a god doesn't mean I have to.
More small passages.
I know. Go.
I can't watch, brother.
Protein
Good
something,
luck.
I don't know if you use it, but I would avoid it. Swimming's one of the best things. Obviously it works most of your body in one go.
And I thought those saws were scary. Look! It's the wolf giants. Skull and Hati.
That's right. The bringers of day and night.
Ragnarok begins when they catch the sun and moon. Right? Did Tyr know them?
I don't know. Like them well enough to cover a massive wall in his vault with them, though.
Don't you enjoy it at all? Being a god? On an adventure in some amazing place?
I don't know if you ever noticed,
Maybe Mother wanted us to have a little fun.
when I arrived in Luck back in 2012, the pool was shut down.
Maybe it was
Only a few years ago they opened it up. I used to swim at Pure Gym now, I believe. But even there, I've seen some something where I was, I'm never going back in that pool ever again.
Winds of Hell? Maybe we can get up to one of those balconies for a better look.
So, what was that comment about Skull and Hati? I missed that, Lulu. Yeah, when the pool shut down, someone set fire to a locker apparently, and it set the whole place up. Are they? Which ones are they? Oh, there it is. I've not watched much of that. Admittedly, I thought when her apprentice got stabbed with a lightsaber and lived, it was one of the most dumbest things I've seen. Especially when Qui-Gon Jinn didn't survive that from Darth Maul, but yet some skinny little girl who was more of a Mandalorian than a Jedi survive it. It was just a bit stupid. Oh, that is sad. It would have made more sense if she had like the Mandalorian armor on or something, and you could understand. Okay, she could maybe survive it, but don't like how Darth Maul somehow survived being cut in half and fell down like a rocket silo thing. Disney really have just ruined Star Wars.
You know, for someone so loved, Tyr sure was paranoid.
Aye.
One
Thanks to
thing I
Odin,
did like from
with
Ahsoka
good
was
reason.
the scene with Anakin. That was cool to see. It's almost like you can see Vader and Anakin and his fighting styles when he changes.
There's the wind truck.
Ah, clever.
It's still a bit silly, you have to admit that. I mean, how deep was that thing he fell down? He was brilliant. A lot of people slate him, but I was a big fan of him as Anakin personally.
Slower. What's going on?
Trap!
Father!
Boy, get out of here!
I'm fine. How do we get you out?
Oh, to look at that.
Pull
something.
chains on the
I
wall!
didn't know there was one of them.
What?
You read any of the
There are three of
books?
them. What do I do?
Quite the old ones.
Focus!
Like,
You
not
can
the,
do
in the
this.
last 10 years, I'm talking about 15, 20 years ago. They were really cleverly written, some of them.
Hachi's the silver one. He hunts them. Skull's goat and he chases the sun. For Ragnarok to happen, they have to eat them. These are out of order.
Good boy.
So the moon goes on the left, sun on the right, with Midgard in the middle. But which bar do I pull?
The middle! Left! Middle bar!
Gotta get them in order. Moon left, sun right, with Midgard.
The right, boy! Left, boy!
Moon on the left, sun.
Middle, quickly! The right, boy!
Did it!
Wow. Damn, that's the first time I've ever done that first time. I normally mess that up once or twice.
We're not stopping! Wait! What's that big chain for?
Oh, that's a girl. Oh,
Above you!
what a film that was. I remember I was arguing with someone, right, and they tried to tell me in the second one, Anakin was terrible. Like, Hayden was terrible, Anakin. And
I do not know.
all you've got to do is look at one scene, and you can see how good he is. I don't know if you can remember where it's just after he's attacked the Sand people through killing his mum. And he's talking to Padme. If you just watch that one scene, you can just see how good he is as Anakin.
That should have worked!
He goes from heartbreak to just the most intense anger in 3 or 4 seconds, and it's like, that's really good acting. And then back to heartbreak again. Funny enough, as soon as the person watched that scene, they just rang me and went, "You're right." I was like, yeah, he's very, very good as
I saved
Anakin.
you.
That shows how good he
The
was.
road's free! I think we did it!
Aye.
Yeah.
Let's see what Tyr's got for us.
Grievous, I think they should have done a bit more to explain him in the actual film.
It rubbed off! There it is! We've got it!
Have you ever seen the spoof Revenge of the Sand, Lulu? If you haven't, you should watch that. It's
Boy.
one of the funniest things you'll see.
Yeah. On the day you were born, I made 2 knives, mixing metals from my home and from this land. one for myself. And when you were ready, one for you. Today is that day.
So I'm a man now. Like you?
No,
It's got some of the most genius editing in
you're
it.
not men.
If you remember the bit where Dooku turns up and he does that flip over the balcony, this person's done the editing where he flips and lands straight on the same spot he flipped from. It just looks so ridiculous and funny.
Understand? Say it.
I will be better.
The power of this weapon, any weapon, comes from here. But only when tempered by this. By the discipline, the self-control of the one who wields it. That is where the true strength of a warrior lies. You must never
You
forget.
excited for The Last of Us this weekend? I've been putting off rewatching the series till Friday.
Come.
Season 1, I mean.
Dream.
Blank.
Wait!
The rune. Did you see it?
Yes!
You've done
Are you
the
certain?
best thing, to be honest,
I got it.
not watching all of it.
Good then.
It's
Aim
properly
for the
enjoyed.
face.
I really hope you see the Rat King. The hell is he doing? Oh, cool. What's your ideas? That's actually a pretty good title. You're gonna like create your own place of where you're gonna set it? Or are you choosing like real world locations?
You. Too big. But no match for us gods.
I have beaten bigger.
Puny troll.
Yeah. I'm turned around. Which way is
Could
the
be
sandball back
interesting.
up?
You do right, so let me know when you do. I'll give that a read.
We're so close to the end.
Sit.
I'm going to be uploading a lot more content over the next few days. I'm going to do separate ways as well.
Limnian wine. The
And I've
island
got
of Lemnos.
2 more of those
Near
Walking
the
Dead
place of my
Telltale
birth.
series games to do. I might do one where like I'll let people in the chat or yourself, you know, when it comes to making the choices, you guys can join in and make them alongside, and I'll have to follow the path you guys set for the choices made by the characters.
To a journey's end.
Really?
Which could be fun, it'd be something different.
Smells like rotten eggs. Is it still good?
I still need to figure out how
Possibly.
to schedule streams on my channel. Yeah, of course. I appreciate that, thank you. One bit of content there that might, I still don't know whether to upload it. Okay, so the thing is, it could get me what's the word? Monetized, that's it. It's a game of Call of Duty, and I get like a lot of American people, they use the N-word pretty freely. It's something normal for them.
Does it have to
They
do
use
with
it a
the
lot
other
in this
gods there?
video, but me and my friend, obviously English, aren't using that language, and it's just like, it's a really good video, but
you hate the gods
that's
so
the one
much.
downside of it, is the N-word being
Tyr
used, and
proves
I
that
don't
God's
agree
really
with it.
good. And you're good.
I have tried to tell this guy, but
You only killed
I
those
understand
deserving,
it's just the way American people are, it's the way they speak. Can't be too critical of their culture.
Ah, but
It's
who's
just
worthy
ignorant
enough
and
to
rude,
judge?
really, isn't it?
Quiet head. We are. We know better.
Uh-huh. Sounding more like your da by the moment.
Ready.
Ready.
Come.
Yeah. See, I don't know whether to upload it. It's great content. It's like
I
some
think I'm
really
gonna
good
like being a
game,
god.
game footage, but just that's the one thing that lets it down. And we have other words same to say to this guy that in future, dial down on that. Especially for streaming, it's when it gets cancelled.
We do what we want, and now we're gonna go see the giant.
Aye. Having learned that travel route to Jotunheim, we can now head back to the gateway on top of the
Yeah,
peak and put
I'll
that
have to
magic chisel to good
sort
use.
that out if I can.
Nobody's getting
I
their
think
way this
YouTube
time.
offers a way you can do that.
Ah, I can read what this says now. But it's a name. Rota! Whoa! The name made it light up.
It's the name of one of the Valkyries. That's quite curious.
Yeah, apologies, I tried to drop into your Tomb Raider stream the other day. Unfortunately, I
No,
missed the end of it.
I may have kept your secret too long, but now you will keep our secret. Read it.
Yes, sir. I can read these now.
It says Muspelheim, the fire realm, is the gauntlet of the sewer share. Like a magic glove?
Or a series of dangers.
We should go see sometime.
Our young god knows no fear.
Here we go!
I get how you feel. I was going to try and do some Call of Duty stream earlier, but I had a warm-up game and it was terrible. And it turned into 4 games in a row. So I'll take a break.
I felt that one, brother. Caesar point. Not a bad. What? Everything's okay back there.
Whoops.
Get up!
I'll have to come back to them. Yeah, let me know what time I'll drop by. I'm normally always free.
Why should we hide where we are? Secrets are Odin's way. Shouldn't we be open? Like Tyr?
Tyr kept secrets too, for good reasons. To protect people. It is wiser to be discreet.
That doesn't mean you should lie to your friends. Or your family.
I'm sure Sindri would understand and do the same, lad. Don't fret.
Okay. I'm glad the stream isn't crashed. I don't have to see the others.
Excited to finally see the
It
land
must
of
be
the
a weekend
giants?
thing. Whenever I
Yeah,
stream on the
but
weekend,
also
my
sad the
streams
journey's
always
almost
seem to
over.
drop. It's really frustrating.
Oh, what if we get to Jotunheim and there aren't any giants there either?
Makes little difference to us.
Oh yeah?
Fulfilling
Are
your
you
mother's
learning
wish
if you
is
know how
what
to
is
play guitar?
important.
Ah! Oh, don't go
I
anywhere.
did
Be
piano
with
at
you
one
in
point.
2
I
shakes.
can play piano.
Can I tell him?
No.
Tell me what? Did you put this wheel in your mouth? Oh god, I'll vomit. I'm not kidding, I'll throw up on it.
It is nothing. A family matter.
Oh. Oh, I can tell you a thing or two about family matters.
Let me guess. Your brother isn't as talented as you, and his work is junk.
Those things are accurate. Your point?
It's all you ever talk about, over and over. Do something about it or shut up
You
already.
teaching yourself?
I see.
Yeah! We're sick of hearing about little people's little problems.
You got a tuition for electric.
All right. That hurt a little. Let's have a look at your gear then.
It does sound better in my opinion because acoustic takes more skill to learn and actually play.
Can't guarantee you'll like my work today. You sure you wouldn't prefer Brock help you instead?
It's almost like having a thick skin.
Good thing I have rare and much sought-after abilities.
I'm sure there's plenty of people that should be doing that sort of thing. Another idea, if you've got a local church or something near you, normally people around there that will do things like that. Good shout. Most churches have a band, like a couple of guitarists, piano player, a drummer.
They thought that was gonna stop us. Okay, which way up?
Why did you speak to the dwarf like that?
Aren't you sick of hearing about him and his brother?
Of course. But it serves nothing to make an enemy of him.
You should know the truth, even if it hurts.
It was needless and unkind.
Truth is more important than kindness.
Your mother would disagree.
She wasn't a god.
And you see not long till Metal Gear Delta as well. That's a few months away. Got exciting few months.
Why don't
Last
you
of
let me
Us.
carry her up?
I don't know if you watched The Walking Dead, but
Why not?
one of
We're
the
almost
spin-off
there.
season 2 starts
You know I can
next
handle it.
month.
Can you? After the way you spoke of her,
28 years
I
later in
question
June.
that.
What? That she wasn't a god?
She was better than a
And then
god,
August we got
and you shall
Metal
not
Gear
discover
Delta.
her.
It's pretty cool this year. Last year was terrible. Going to TV recommend to enjoy. I don't know what you think. Have you played the original? They've done a very, very good job in the original. I love the original. Massive fan of that. I must have gone to about 4 or 5 copies of it. Oh, that's a shame. You should if you get a chance. I'm gonna play the original before I play the remake when that comes out.
This used to be
It'd
a
be
fountain.
fun to play that again.
Come here. All along that we were gods.
Let's have a
I come
look.
up with a story about Odin trying
I
to
don't know if
follow
you've
us
seen
to
the
Jotunheim
channel.
before we
It's
get
called
there.
MK Ice and
Isn't it
Fire.
a lot simpler if
That's
they
a
want us
very
dead
good one
because
for
we're gods?
gameplay.
And they think we're a threat?
I suppose we can't rule it out. But Odin's ways are subtle, and his purposes are...
Enough about Odin and his whole stupid family.
He might have one in MGS3. Same with MGS2. That would be cool to see a remake of that one.
It's Odin's doing too. Nice try.
So I don't know if you like anime, but
Mother always said all gods were evil.
like
what?
action
Odin's
adventure
right.
games and
We are a threat. We
Assassin's
know what
Creed
they
on
are, and we
there.
know we can beat them.
Well,
God of
not
War
all
games
of
are
them.
on. It's
Not yet.
quite a lot on his
Magni
channel.
did his worst, and he's
I
dead.
don't think it's just him. It's
They're
got
no
to be a
better than
few
us,
people running
and they're
that.
gonna be
The
sorry they
amount
picked
of
this fight.
content that's being uploaded at one go.
Thor, blame me
I hope we get a Code Veronica
for what you
remake soon.
did to Magni. My own
I
father.
got that. Is that
called
any
me a
good,
coward.
Alien Fireteam Elite? We've got it as
Looks like he
a,
did more than that.
a monthly game for
Move it.
PlayStation. I don't know
We'll
whether
pick
it's
up
any
where you
good.
left off.
I'll kill you. No. He is beaten. Not worth killing.
He should pay for what he said about Mother.
I said no.
But we're gods.
You ever play
can
Alien
do
vs Predator?
whatever
That needs a
we
remake. That was so good.
That's what I said to your mother. Right before I gave it to her. What are you doing?
This is a much better knife than Mother's.
You killed against my wishes. You lost control.
Haven't you been teaching me to kill?
I've been teaching you to survive.
Such
They're
cool
gods,
games.
boy.
They should remake them.
That makes us a target. From now until the end of days, you are marked. So I teach you
Thought,
to
oh,
kill,
somebody
yes,
laughing at me now.
but in defense of
For this
yourself.
chat.
Never as an indulgence.
Nobody cared about him anyways. What's the difference?
There are consequences to killing a god!
Why? How do you know? How do you know?
Watch your tone, boy.
Whatever.
I did hear about that. I was a bit disappointed that it didn't come out. Same as another Devil May Cry, that's really good. I don't know if you've seen that anime. I like it, it's really good. Same with, yeah, like I said, My Hero Academia, if you watch that, that's favourite, and obviously classic Dragon Ball. Fair enough.
That's the end of you.
Keep your wits about you, boy. If
I'm
Modi found
excited
us,
for
Baldur
the
cannot
next
be
My
far.
Hero season,
Good.
it's the last one.
I have a few words for him too.
No, you do not. You will leave him to me.
So you can kill him. Because that's what we do to our enemies, right? Because he'd do the same to us.
I will do only what is necessary.
And I'll help.
No.
I'll take care of this! Come here! No! Stop!
Fast and I am really now.
Take care of that one. Oh yeah, this one. We need a new way out. Back up!
Watch your back!
Have you forgotten your training?
Oh, are you talking to me? Thought you didn't like my tone.
It's such a shame, bless him. Paul Ritter, he was so funny, bless him. It really is sad what happened to him. You see that 10-year special they did? That was actually heartbreaking to see how low he was at the end, bless him. I've said that about 5 times.
I can't learn if you won't teach me.
You do not heed my lessons.
I've done everything you asked. And all I wanted was the truth. Where did you get your fire bullets?
You know he was in one of the Harry
Why
Potter
did you hide
films.
them? You said there are consequences to killing a god. You used the blades to kill one. Who else did you kill? Before Magnum? How many?
Yeah, but
Do you hear me?
I think it's the 4th and the
And these
5th
are
one
not
he's in.
subjects for discussion. Do not
He's
push me,
at
boy.
Harry's trial. And
Fine. Come here. Guess what? I know everything I need to know
He's
now.
there at the
I have
Quidditch
nothing
World
else
Cup
to
at some
learn.
point.
Ah, congratulations.
Well, I didn't either, I was a bit surprised. Look into it, I'm sure it's the 4th and the 5th one he's in. Yeah, she was also in EastEnders, wasn't she? And a lot of people forget she was in that. Yeah, Dirty Den's wife. I think so, yeah.
Brothers, be warned. The tunnels I'm seeing
Probably
in the
the
walls
most
up here
loved.
show signs of recent dragon activity.
We already killed that dragon.
Did you then? Well, how'd that go?
Keep on getting in our way. See what you get.
Look here.
Whatever.
Funny thing is, right, she's supposed to be, Auntie Val is supposed to be technically the one who plays Sharon's mum. The one who plays Sharon is older than Auntie Val.
Not yet.
It's crazy. Yeah, because the Dirty Den's supposed to be her dad, so that would make Auntie Val her mum. The actress anyway. It's laughable because Sharon really does look older than Auntie Val. I don't know if they'll ever do a finale. Did I hear that right? There was one for Hollyoaks. I don't watch soap anymore, not since I split with my ex. Not really a fan of them. But Hollyoaks has got some of the most ridiculous things. If you watch Walking Dead, the woman who plays Carol, Melissa McBride, she could survive anything in Resident Evil. I think Resident Evil couldn't survive her. Yeah, that's bad. When my ex used to be in tears over something, I'd just be like, come on love, it's a TV show. I don't blame you. And same with Barbara Windsor, good old Peggy. People will always quote Get Out of My Pub. Yes, that's all. clear it. I remember, was it Barry's death? That was one of the most dumbest things, falling down the hill.
Watch your left! Didn't need an upgrade. Cat will never get old though. Sorry about that, I was a bit distracted. Is Alfie still in EastEnders? You know how long it's been since I watched that? It was when who was it who hit Trevor with the iron at Christmas? That's how long ago I watched EastEnders. Come on, you two. The silence is getting unnerving.
Don't worry about it. We're focusing.
Fair enough.
Nearly there now.
Finally.
Boy, the room.
Tom in the mirror. Look.
Well, that's a sight no man should ever see. Thanks for that.
Carve along that. Wow. Jotunheim. We made it.
Beautiful, isn't it? Well, I remember once. Brother, look out!
Miss me?
Run, boy! Cross the bridge!
No! I'm a god too! I can do this! Get off him!
Really?
Walter, let him go. Take me instead. I'll do it.
I haven't watched that in years. Remember when they brought that back just before 2010? I Oh, I love the original Gladiators.
You broke the gate!
That's
That was the
the
only way
blast from the
to
past.
Stupid son of a bitch!
Get out of here, boy.
Yes, by all means, Junior, run away. Let Daddy do all the heavy lifting for you.
Let go!
Calm down, boy. You are not ready for this.
I am ready!
Boy,
And here I thought my family was fucked up.
2008, sorry, my word mixed up. 2008, my mom actually had something to do with that. She was working for the makeup company and did part all the spray tans for the athletes. She was just so excited to meet all from the original back in like the 90s. It was pretty sad. It was funny, bless her, but it was like, oh wow.
Don't you know when to give up?
stay away from my son!
You want to meet them? Okay, why are you dodging? For fuck's sake. Apologize that language.
I will break you.
I'm going to wrap up shortly, Lulu, by the way. Said to my friend I'll join some Call of Duty. I don't want to control this phone, just in the room. There we go. No. For goodness sake, stop. That's cool. You met anyone else famous? The only exciting thing that I've done was when I was younger, I used to ride horses, but I didn't even realise at the time, until my mum told me, it was Tom Cruise's kids, they were right next to me. I didn't even know. Oh wow! From Star Trek. That's impressive. I could have met Peter Dinklage back in January, but instead of like actually speaking to him, I was a bit awestruck. And he was just like, oh my word, that's Peter Dinklage in front of me.
Who's activated the bridge? Hey,
That's
I asked you
wow,
a question.
man. I really should have got a picture of Peter Dinklage. That was so surprising. I did not expect to see him.
When the bridge opens, the full weight of Asgard will come crashing down on you. It's over.
Is it?
The thing is, right, I was actually at the Emirates and he went into the toilet. I wasn't going to sit there and like, stand outside and wait for Peter Dinklage to come out the toilet. It would look weird. And plus, it was with some of his friends.
Let go of it now or I will kill him. You know I will.
It one I'm jealous of is my dad. You probably won't know who this person is, but for a South African to meet Francois Pienaar, the first ever captain to lift the Rugby World Cup for us in '95, my dad met him. He was literally delivering milk, and he went to pick up the payment. The door opened, and there's the captain of South Africa in '95 stood in front of my dad. He gave my dad a signed copy of his autobiography. My old man, bless him. I don't think I've ever seen such a smile on his face.
You will listen to me and not speak a word. I am your father, and you, boy,
Yeah, I mean,
not yourself.
what are the odds? You go and just collect payment, the door opens, and you stood with someone like that.
Control. This will not stand. You will honor your mother and abandon this path you have chosen. It is not too late. This discussion is far from over. We are here because of you, boy. Never forget that.
It is. Alright, I'm gonna wrap here. Thank you for dropping by, Lulu. And I shall see you in the next one. I'll drop by your stream tomorrow, around about midday lunchtime. I wish you well, and good evening. And thank you for dropping by again.